News Radio. Thank you so much for coming in with Indacarseat DatGuY StreetNOW News. Your Jake, Terry Dwayne Ashford. Sunday morning, May 2nd, 2021. Voice of Terry Dwayne Ashford Indacarseat DatGuY this Sunday morning. What a sunny Sunday morning. Thank you so much for your listening here, and thank you so much for your viewing eye, for paying attention to SN News. Terry Dwayne Ashford, all for you. We were talking this morning about a lot of little stuff that really, didn't even come to your mind, but very, very important. Nevertheless, is what we're going to be talking about today. Just little stuff that makes you who you are. Like you're embracing of greed. We're just talking about the little stuff that makes a person who that person is. Show everyone else who that person is. I'm going to tell you something. And I want you to hear it. If you found a person who's bragging about stealing from the poor, if you find somebody who's bragging about stealing from the poor, who's following behind them, doing the act of thieving and stealing and hurting and obstructing and destructing lives of innocent people or poor people, people who are trying legally, honorably to do it right, do it on their own. If you find somebody who brags about that, who celebrates that, you have a real problem. If you find somebody who follows behind a person, carries out the activities, of deceit, like this tag number EZ0421 coming out of the alley right now. You find somebody doing that, it's a black man coming out of the alley of right here on the corner of Illinois Street and Hamilton Street in a gray Toyota SUV blowing his horn. If you find somebody like that carrying out that particular activity, you are looking in the face of a person who may be too illiterate to even know that his crimes is a crime. That is a threat. That is a threat to you. That is a threat to you right there. We're talking about that little stuff that may not mean nothing, but it tells you a whole lot about who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, and that person. That person is not only carrying out the act of a crime, of hurting and destructing and restricting people's lives over his evils, but he's also illiterate enough to not even know what he's doing. That's scary. It's delusional. From the voice of Terry Dwayne Ashford, your journalist-in-chief, broadcaster, right now, right before your ears, right in your face, if you can see him. Well, the cover of this photograph is current, by the way, as of 7:32, so he might be right there in your face. In the meantime, what you're seeing when you see an individual like this is you're seeing one who's committing a crime. You're seeing one who may not know or who may know that the crime he's carrying out is a crime. He may know that. And then what you also have is the aggression that goes behind it. The aggression and the push that says, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. That is a problem in your house. That is a problem in your presence. That is a problem. Would you not say so? If it is not a problem for one who believes such ways, it is definitely, absolutely definitely a problem for one who believes differently from you and doesn't even know you thinking like that, isn't it? Here you have this person lying up in your house with you while you sleeping, with your eyes closed, having no clue that those things that they call humans don't even think like that. See, some people don't even think that you think like that. A person would think like that. To even think like that, to carry out an action, then to believe so deeply in that action, to back that action up with further beliefs that what you're doing is not only wrong, but is wrong for a purpose. And then we're going to add another level to that. Not only is it wrong for a purpose, it's wrong and we're going to do it anyway, whether it hurts you or not, whether it disrupts or not, we're going to do it. To think like that, that person might be delusional. If you're thinking like me, might be delusional and you might be hallucinating. There's no telling what this person is going to come up with next in his or her delusional, hallucinating mind. That is a threat to us. A threat. look up and you see this person falsifying everything behind the scenes. You look up and you see this person start acting all strange, and every time this person acts strange, you see such and such happen, and this comes and that goes. Oh my gosh, what is going on now? Until you try to figure it out, and you figure out it's the same thing every single time. You just saw it. You just saw it coming out of the alley right there. I think I mentioned Hamilton Street. You just saw it coming out of the alley. You just saw it coming out of the alley, carrying out particular criminal or crime destructive activities. And then you just saw it also get aggressive right there as you just saw it. So what you're seeing and hearing is real. It is real. And we don't know what to say other than the fact that it is real. What these people are going through in their minds that cause people like us to ask, are they even people? Because in order to be considered people, you have to be considered a higher class than the phylum of primates in the biological terms. You have to be considered higher than a primate in the phylum class before you can become or be considered a human. And there are some things that a human do that a primate would not know any better or have any tools to make decisions to do any better. Well, you're listening to the voice of Terry Dwayne Ashford right now, and we are saying to you, thank you. Thank you on this Sunday morning, May 2nd. We're happy to be here with you. We want you to click the link within the narrative of the broadcast there, and there you'd have our DatGuY StreetNOW News collaborated tweet station by SNNEWS Terry Dwayne Ashford himself, all for you. We want you to go there. We also want to share with you that we understand the need and the power of money. We understand the need and the power of money as it does not transform into greed. We understand that, and we want to share that with you because we do have a level of understanding. For StreetNOW News, I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. Music, the last gravity bass closing out for us. Even through everything that we know, that we've said, we hope everyone is okay. My gosh, we do. We don't want to forget. Be blessed.